Rick Kruger, sleep with the fishies, now he's tuna. I'm snatching his bird and thunder. Tell me the target 6 feet under. He's at work, so his ass in country. Case that joint in the place got plundered. Don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that they love us. Don't care about colours, black and white, we can be brothers.
Breaking them down like steps on the back of the box of the crop. I felt things like that. Wait, I'm just way too hard to trace past like pins in the nightstand. Wait, move that internet side the gym, they're trying to get ripped. I'm holding them sticks with extension clips. I'm leaving them stiff and you can't get lit. Like candles, wax them off with that bang from various angles. Box, rectangle, dash in the grandle, bruised and mangled. Grim, grab the cup, pass the gin. Grab the line, chopped it up. Pop the cup, poured it in.
Just stepped out, I had to step in. One of the young boys took a hook to the chin. The bouncer came out and he got weighed in. I put the foot down and the clutch and spin. Burn that rubber like I'm Michelin. 5-star food that I dish to them. Chef sat on when I whip into the kitchen and I switch suits like I'm Mr. Ben.
10-10 gear, I shift up to 5th. Blues in the rear and I'm swerving the mains like Tokyo Drift. Took a shot, but he missed. Then made love to the ground and kissed
the curb. What's the word? I dodge the case, so I flip the bird. Grab the bing, get back to work. Then I'm switching lanes in the black town hurt.
I'll hurt him. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. Money gets made in the packs I'm serving him. Mess with a cake and I bet and burg him.
Kipling missed him, ran up in his ass and gripped him. Missus cried goodbye and kissed him. Stuffed him in the boot of the Jag and then she watched us drive off in the distance.
Glistening, jewels on the watch and the wrist get hit with a drip like a Christian christening. Jesus Christ, and another one of them gets dipped like a rich tea biscuit.
Pulled out and the colour of the suit match colour of the car all black like Batman. I'm a ninja, backflip, handstand. I'ma get you, slipping in your hands out.
1-2 kick to the door like knockdown ginger. Rip off the hinges, fingers get bent back like birds off Tinder. Boys get flung out the window, come like what's on a picnic. Run up and sting you, spin you all the way round like ink rollers inside of an HP printer. You better hope this thing don't jam.
What's the plan, Stan? I knocked a man down and dropped the van down by the side of the flat. So can you come down and clean the boot out? I need to get back for the start of the match. Couple cans of the chiller, man's quite big but the handgun's bigger. Yeah, just stand and deliver, you can throw fists but the mash bang quicker.
Crash bang wallop, big fat dollop. A cash in me hand, chain in like bollocks. Looking pillock, talking trollop. Box the man back like a munching jollof. God willing, I might just drill him. Things in me and full of scraps up in him. Go 10 rounds for man, I'm winning. I ain't gonna stop till the bell starts ringing.
Ding-a-ling-ding in the fruit machine. Spend the winnings on Gucci jeans. Gagging the girls in the super keen. They wanna kick back and the boots are clean. Super kings in the bar and let that ring when the women act.
Introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, man.
Oh, man.
You ready to fight?
This one is going to be crazy. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. Oh my goodness, a massive power striker.
I mean, Tom, we just started round one, and it looks like we might get a finish.
The story remains the same, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
I don't have words to describe this woman. I believe she is the best. She's elite in everything, and she is still the UFC World Champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, man.
So there she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, and what a way to get the job done here tonight as she gets her hand raised by way of the TKO. That #1 contender had nothing for her here tonight, and I'm not sure I've never seen a corner happier than they are right now. They knew this was going to be a tough fight, but she certainly proved yet again she is the elite, she is the hunted at 100. All right, so here's the bantamweight contender, Maida Bueno Silva. She fought for the vacant UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship back in 2024 at UFC 297. A lot of people feel like on any given Saturday night, she could win that world title.
You good? Good?
All right, early round one, she's got a huge reach advantage and a beautiful jab to back it up.
Boy, fantastic jab, great kicks. Just acknowledge your range.
She lands a huge early shot, trying to send her to the promised land.
Shot early in the fight. She put her on notice right away.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Wow, she got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes!
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, man.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her and her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
Ready? Good.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. Wow, what a strike by her there. We're barely getting settled in.
What a beautiful setup to get to that strike. Her opponent seemed ready, but I don't know that she expected it.
That will do it! Kayla Harrison with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Kayla Harrison!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot, oh my goodness, a massive power striker.
I mean, John, we just started round 1, and it looks like we might get a finish. She's getting up, yep.
That's it! Oh, Amanda Nunes tonight!
Holy smokes.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Amanda Nunes, your winner by knockout, and it's amazing to think back to people that tried to bury her after that loss to Juliana Pena. Look at her now, putting people away left and right yet again.
She's the GOAT. I mean, she is so good at what she does. She does a great job of finding her attacks, knowing when to go, and knowing how to finish fights. Amanda Nunes, once again, wins by knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up-only event, so grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. Oh, she lands a huge early shot, trying to send her to the promised land.
I mean, what a beautiful shot.
That'll do it!
Wow!
With a huge win tonight!
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Smith!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Eileen Fiona Harris. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Miss Jason.
You ready, Joe? Good?
All right, here we go, early round 1. Her opponent figures to have a hard time getting inside tonight. Extended reach advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only does she
What a
have
strike by her there. We're barely getting settled in, and she might get a stoppage here.
what a beautiful setup to get to that strike. Her opponent sees strike. I know that she expected her to start this quick.
Back to the feet. Man, somehow, some way, she still firing back. Rips the body there. Oh! Knocked down by the spinning back fist. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. They're certainly getting after it early. Dripping from her lips. Back to her feet now.
This is crazy round fight.
That'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Ready for the official. Well, you see the raw.
Good? Ready?
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well. Oh my goodness, a massive...
He just started.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Macy Jackson!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
You ready to fight? Are you ready? Let's go! Ready to fight? Ready? Fight!
All right, so here she is with much excitement and fanfare. The two-time Olympic gold medalist, Kayla Harrison, now a bona fide UFC bantamweight contender. A lot of people wondered aloud if she could make the weight. She's a professional.
Well, the moment she got down to 135, you knew that Kayla Harrison would be a problem. She's so physically gifted. She's so strong mentally that every time she steps into the octagon, you almost have to favor her with the skills that she possesses. She is so good at grappling. The moment she comes into contact with someone, it does not matter what you're going to the ground, and then it survives. Because if you make a mistake, Kayla will submit you.
Yeah, she's got a good submission game. She is not necessarily looking to just control on the ground. Striking, making major strides as well. Kayla Harrison figures to present her best version in the octagon tonight. All right, well, you can argue she is the total package. Maybe that should be her nickname, but she is as budding a prospect and as highly touted a prospect as we have in this division. Going to be interesting to see her put her skills on display here in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, she's something else. I mean, I always try to find words to describe these young fighters that just are truly well-rounded. She's one of those fighters. She can fight everywhere. She's got great grappling. She's a tremendous striker. And it's her fight IQ. She fights wise beyond her years. She's young in the game, but when you watch her, you would never expect that this young lady's just getting started.
And with some humility, champ, she'll say, I could beat her in a kickboxing match, I'll beat her in a grappling match, and damn right I'm gonna beat her in MMA.
I think you have to have that. If you want to be the best, you got to have that.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kayla. Now introducing our opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Fiona Harris.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so we are underway with this highly anticipated stand-up only clash. So these ladies got to play by the rules here tonight. No grappling whatsoever. Jiu-jitsu fighters need not apply. You also can't do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last woman standing will be. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, she lands a huge early shot, trying to send her to the promised land.
I mean, what a beautiful shot early in the fight. She put her right away.
Oh, she's able to... Oh! And that will do it!
Holy smokes!
No judges needed this time around!
What a fight. What a fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Fiona Harris.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. Wow, what a strike by her there. We're barely getting settled in, and she might get a stoppage.
Opponent seemed ready, but I don't know.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Holy smokes.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxer. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. Huge fight in her career, and it happens right now in front of a capacity crowd. There have been a lot of expectations placed upon this young lady, and largely, given her well-rounded skill set, she has lived up to all of them and then some.
We didn't know what to expect when she made her debut, but she showed such a well-rounded skill set that you immediately start going, wow, this girl's got a ton of potential. She has exceeded our expectation, but right now, she has got to step up once again if she wants to continue her assault on her division. She's well-rounded, but she's got a tough opponent in front of her.
But like if my daughters could be as good at any one thing as this woman is, at all of these skills, and I say that with respect, they might actually turn out to be something. All right, both fighters have entered the octagon, and this massive, massive fight is nearly upon us, ready to go from Anaheim at the Honda Center with one of the biggest fights of the year. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the intros, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Eileen Fiona Harris. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Catland Fenomeno Vieira!
Third party, Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, and that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Wow!
My goodness, man.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Eileen Fiona Harris.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
All right, folks, here we go, and what a miraculous run it has been for this 135-pound woman. She fought for the belt back in the day, didn't get the title, everybody left her for dead. Look at her now.
She never believed that she was done. She knew that she would get back, even if everyone around her told her it would be very difficult. She put her head down, she went to work, and she's back now. And she feels like because of that journey, the ups and the downs, the torment that she had to go through, being depressed, not being the champion, all that has built her to be the person that can take the belt tonight.
A lot of valuable lessons learned. She's never looked better on the scale. Perhaps that will be an indicator of things to come tonight. Well, when you're the champion, you cannot rest on your laurels, and she certainly has not done that. She has gotten better with every passing defense of this UFC Bantamweight Championship, and she's got another significant challenger in her wake tonight.
She gets better every time she steps into the octagon. She understands the importance of defending this belt and defending it the right way. That's why she is such a long-reigning champion. She isn't a flash in the pan. She does not want to be here for the right now. She wants to be remembered. And in a division that had so many great champions in the past, she has to build a resume that can't be matched if she wants it to happen.
She's done a lot of visualization, a lot of meditation, strategization, and she believes without a shadow of a doubt that she will leave once again as the champion tonight. Raquel Pennington steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fiona Perez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington.
The wait for this fight ends right here, right now.
I'm excited about this one, boy.
And we are underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, she lands a huge early shot. UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together and she became the world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Fiona Perez.
All right, so she is the new UFC bantamweight champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
All right, folks, here she is with much fanfare, the #1 ranked strawweight contender. And there's no debate as to who is the #1 contender in this division. She has earned this title shot, richly deserving. Now, of course, we see what she can do with it.
Yeah, she's earned it. I mean, she's taken the long route. Nothing's been given to her. And she said that